Once upon a time, there was a young man named Loki. He had a life that looked perfect on the outside, friends, family, a steady job, but inside, he felt lost. Every day, his mind was full of questions he couldn't answer. Am I doing enough? Am I on the right path? Will I ever be truly happy? He tried everything to find answers: books, advice from friends, social media, but nothing helped. The more he searched, the emptier he felt. His thoughts became like a storm inside his mind, restless and uncontrollable. One evening, exhausted and overwhelmed, Loki walked to a quiet river near his town. The sun was setting, painting the sky in shades of orange and gold. He sat on the riverbank, staring at the flowing water, and sighed. Nearby, an old man was sitting, throwing small stones into the river, one by one. Loki watched him silently until he finally asked, "Sir, I feel lost. My mind is always restless. How do I know where I am going in life?" The old man smiled gently and picked up a stone. "See this stone?" he said. "If you hold it too tightly, it weighs you down. Life is the same. If you carry too much, regret, fear, worry, you will sink under the weight." He tossed the stone lightly into the river. It skipped across the water and disappeared. "But if you let go," the old man continued, "you allow yourself to flow, to move forward, to find your own path." Loki looked at the river. He realized he had been holding so many stones in his heart: past mistakes, comparisons, expectations. He had been carrying them everywhere, even when they didn't belong to him. The old man leaned closer and whispered, "The river doesn't know where it will end, yet it keeps flowing. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to take one step and then the next, and let life guide you." That evening, Loki sat there for a long time, thinking. He understood something important. He wasn't lost, he was just burdened. And to find his way, he only needed to let go of the unnecessary weight and start living in the present moment. From that day on, Loki didn't try to control everything. He didn't chase perfection or certainty. He focused on what he could do now. He smiled more, slept better, and felt a quiet peace he had never known. And you know what? Sometimes feeling lost is not the end, it's the beginning of finding yourself. The path doesn't have to be clear to take the first step. If this story inspired you, give it a like, share it with your friends who need encouragement, and subscribe to our channel for more stories that heal, motivate, and uplift your spirit. Remember, no matter how lost you feel, the river always finds its way to the ocean. So can you.